Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing good, wonderful with this interview season going on, and many of you already getting a visa, but for many of you who are still waiting for one, I'm going to give you guys 5 tips to help you guys ace your visa interview. Let's get direct to the point. Let's get started. Tip number 1, get your documents ready. According to the US Embassy website, these are the documents you'll need to take to the F1 visa interview. It's your passport, your DS-160 form, your appointment confirmation form, 2x2 photo, your I-20, and these are the additional documents that you'll need to take to the interview. That includes your recent academic transcripts, your IELTS and SAT scores if you have given the test, and your bank statements. Fill out the information in your DS-160 form correctly and check it out twice. Also, make sure to use the recent photos with appropriate brightness for all your documents wherever needed. Can I see your I-20, please?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Don't let this be you. Triple check all your documents, stay organized, and arrive at your destination early for the interview. Tip 2. Dress up. First impressions are everything. Leave your flip-flops and tank top at home. It's time to suit up. Or at least dress smartly. You are hardly going to see the visa officer for 10 minutes during the interview. And they are going to decide whether or not you are getting your visa, whether or not you are going to the States. So make sure you wear something decent, but something you are comfortable with. Don't wear anything that you are uncomfortable, because that may add more to your nervousness. Tip 3. Be prepared. Why this university? This university has great infrastructures. I like the curriculum in there. They have great funding and they have more scholarships. Yeah, that's it. That's why I'm going to this university. Confidence is key, my friends. It's a big day in your life and you do not want to go unprepared. Either write the answers down or prepare in your head. Whatever works for you, please do that. If you have clarity about what you're going to answer to the expected questions, then you are more likely to be confident. Be direct to the point and add supporting statements if needed, but don't go on telling long stories that have no connection to the main answer. Also, be concise and be consistent with all your answers through all the questions. Don't keep changing your answers with every other question. That may lead to rejection of your visa. Tip 4. Know your program details well and how you are going to fund them. Who is going to fund your education and how? It's one of the most important questions almost every interviewee gets asked during the interview. Whether it be through scholarships or your parents or relatives are going to fund you, you have to be able to show the visa officer that you have enough funding for their education in the States. Also, research everything about your university, your program details well, and stay prepared to answer any questions regarding that. Why this university? Why this curriculum? You have to be able to answer that. You have to be able to be convinced them how this particular curriculum aligns with your line of interest, or how this particular university has a great environment and great curriculum for your future plans. Tip 5. Why are you going to the States? If you are going to the US on an F1 visa, you are going there to study and not to work. If you give a slight hint to the visa officer that you are going to go there, work, and settle forever, they're going to think of you as a potential immigrant and then reject your visa. Also, while answering questions like what are your future plans, what you're going to do after graduation, you must show ties to your home country and your plans to return back home to utilize the knowledge you got in the States. Here is a summary of all the tips that I covered in this video. Take a screenshot of this and save it for later. Last but not least, here is a bonus tip for you guys. Don't be biased on the location of the consulates. It doesn't matter. Also, don't be biased on who your visa officer is going to be. The job of a visa officer is to assess and process the applications submitted by individuals who want to enter a certain country. They just ensure that individuals meet legal requirements and eligibility criteria through the supporting documents, and they make decision based on the immigration laws and policies of that country. You just have to be able to convince the visa officer that you are an eligible candidate through your background, your preparedness. That's all for this video, guys. If you want to know about my US visa interview experience, I have put the link in the description, and there's a link right here. And thank you everyone for watching. See you in the next one, and good luck for your interview.